85 children were killed by Russian bombs, rockets and troops. 100 were wounded. And there are no moral borders for the invaders. They attacked a humanitarian train in Donbass that was supposed to evacuate civilians from the destroyed areas. Russian army launched rockets from the Black Sea aiming at the Lviv, Ivano-Frankivsk regions. The Yavoriv International Center for Peacekeeping and Security was destroyed. 35 people were killed, 134 wounded. Just kilometers from the Polish border. The rockets launched from outside Ukraine. In Chernihiv, the airstrike destroyed the residential building. In Donbass, heavy fights continue. We are standing, there are still a lot of us, and there are fewer of them. We will definitely win. Everything will be rock and roll. Mariupol is under constant heavy artillery attacks. Other cities report about phosphorus bombs used by Russian invaders. But these acts of inhuman behavior are not only war crimes. Nazis' methods are still widely used. In Kherson, Dnipro-Rudny and Melitopol cities, Russian troops kidnapped local heads of administrations. Instead, they push forward their own self-proclaimed authorities, who call for civilians to surrender for occupiers. The response of the Ukrainian army is quiet but effective. Air forces shot down 2 Russian helicopters and 2 more fighter jets. 1 more command post is destroyed. Near Chernihiv, the whole rocket launching unit was eliminated. Russia is stuck in Ukraine, but still tries to hide the evidence of its crimes. Now the Kremlin started retroactively laying off the soldiers captured by Ukrainian defense forces. And sudden enlightenment at NATO. Jens Stoltenberg, in his interview for Welt on Sonntag, stated Russia may use chemical weapons and it would be considered a war crime. It is very strong support in attempts to close the sky over Ukraine. And the war in Ukraine comes a step closer to the rest of the world. In Irpin today, the Russian occupiers killed the USA citizen, the New York Times reporter Brent Renaud. His colleague was wounded.
We crossed the first bridge in Irpin. We were going to film other refugees leaving, and we got into a car. Somebody offered to take us to the other bridge, and we crossed a checkpoint, and they started shooting at us. So the driver turned around, and they kept shooting. It's 2 of us. My friend is Brent Renaud, and he's been shot and left behind. I saw him being shot in the neck, and we got split, and I got pulled into the